Yo, what's good everyone? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. For anyone new around here, my name is Aiden, and in today's video we will be taking a look at yet again another Air Max 1, believe it or not. Now the focus of today's video will be the recently released Air Max 1 in the dirty denim colourway. I'm excited for this one like I am all my Air Max 1 reviews, so let's go ahead and dive straight into the video. Just quickly before we dive into the video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who's helped me hit 3,000 subscribers on the channel. At the start of the year, the 3k subscriber milestone was what I was hoping to hit by the end of the year. Here we are in September, we've smashed that goal and we're now on our way to 4,000 subscribers. I just wanted to say a huge thank you. You guys are incredible and I really can't thank you enough for all the support. But let's go ahead, dive straight into the video. So first things first, just to get the housekeeping out of the way, before we take a look at the shoes, let's just take a quick look at the packaging. And in pretty typical Nike fashion, we just get that red Nike sportswear box. You've seen one, you've seen them all, so you've seen this one. If we then just take a quick look at the label, which reads, we have the Nike Air Max 1 PRM in the mineral slate deep royal blue colourway, and this is a UK size 9, which is my personal size. Now on the inside of the box we just get, again, ordinary tissue paper, nothing exciting there. That's the packaging taken care of, so let's go ahead and take a look at the shoes. So without any further ado, the moment we've all been waiting for, in hand we have the Nike Air Max 1 Dirty Denim, releasing for the very first time since its 2003 release. Now this isn't the exact same as what we did see in 2003. I said something similar when we recently did the review of the crepe hems, which again was a reissue, and again they're not following the exact pattern or the exact design as the originals. They've kind of left it a little bit open to interpretation, and there's some different material choices, different colours used, and overall, even though they are inspired off the originals that released, 2003 and whenever else, I can't remember when this one released for the first time, we are getting effectively the same shoe with a slight twist. Now, for me, I do feel like a lot of people, if not everyone, has already seen these. They seem to have released absolutely everywhere across the world, except for Europe. We definitely seem to be the bottom of the barrel for this one, even though we have been getting quite a lot of Air Max 1s early, so I really can't complain. Now, because this is an anniversary year, Nike are flooding us with a bunch of Air Max 1s. We have so many releases this year. It's been absolutely incredible. And even though we are looking at, we're in September now, there is still a whole host of brand new Air Max 1 releases to come. And for somebody who's just starting out collecting Air Max 1s, it's the perfect jumping off point. I'm mad excited to see all the new Air Max 1 releases. But this wasn't one that I was actually too excited about. So when this shoe was actually rumoured, I liked it, don't get me wrong. But there were definitely some things about it that I wasn't a big fan of. So if you are like me and you're kind of on the fence about these, in this review, I'm going to go through everything that you need to know, from materials through to sizing. So by the end of this video, you'll decide for yourself whether or not this is actually a worthwhile pickup for your collection as well. So just dive in straight into this one, starting out with the upper to begin with. And when it comes to the upper for this one, as the name does suggest, the colourway definitely gives off a very strong wash denim vibe. Now for the upper, they have used a combination of some suedes as well as of course that denim material. Adding it all in together, it is definitely a really interesting look. So if we kick this one off from the front of the shoe and then just gradually work our way back. Now at the base, or primarily on the toe box, we do have the acid washed short haired suede, which was definitely a pleasant surprise for me. I, like I say, was expecting an entire denim upper. That's just what I was expecting. I don't know why I was expecting that. I've seen reviews of these shoes before they came out. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but for some reason, I was expecting that this would be denim as well. So when I got these out of the box and I saw how vibrant the colour is and just how nice the suede is as well, I was definitely I won't say relieved, but I was definitely liking these a lot more than I was expecting to. And the fact that it is short-haired suede as well does mean that it's probably going to be a little bit easier to keep clean, a little bit less maintenance than some of the other suedes that we've seen on some other shoes. So overall, absolutely no complaints from me. And then wrapping around the toe box itself, as we just touched on with the toe box, we do see more of that acid washed short haired suede, and also featured on the lateral side of the mudguard we do have a mini swoosh, very nice in my opinion, on both the U-throw as well as on the quarter midfoot panel. This is where we actually start to see the denim materials used for this shoe. Now it's actually been done in this really nice light blue colour. It's then nicely accented with a slightly darker blue, very nice suede material on the Nike swoosh on both the lateral and medial sides. Personally, I feel like the blues complement each other, the light and the darker blue. Almost borders on purple, not quite all the way there, but I definitely like the overall look and the quality of the suede, that really nice soft texture to it. May not be genuine, but still feels good enough for the shoe in my opinion. And then just working our way onto the ankle collar from there, starting with the top eye stays. Now around the eye stay itself, we do see more of the acid wash suede, again like we've seen throughout the rest of the shoe. And the eye stays themselves have been crafted from a TPU material. And then wrapping around the ankle collar itself, again we do see more of that really nice light denim, again like what we saw in the midfoot as well as on the youth throat. As we then work our way onto the heel, we then have more of that denim making up the heel itself, and we do also see that Nike Air branding featured on there. Really loving the overall design on the heel itself, loving that little swoosh detailing. Can't quite describe it, almost kind of looks like static, kind of like what we saw with the mini swoosh, and that really nice yellow colour or sail colour, whatever you want to call it. I just think it looks absolutely amazing with these. Again, like we said with the crepe hems, glad that they went with the OG with the Nike Air and not the Nike Air Max like we've been seeing with some other releases. So definitely no complaints there. It looks absolutely incredible. And I also really do want to touch on the stitching work. You know, that really nice blue at the top, and then we have that yellowish, you know, stitching throughout the midsole area. Looks absolutely incredible. Now, when it actually does come to the laces for this one, unfortunately we do only get one set of laces with this shoe. Not sure if I would actually do a lace swap. I've seen a few people do it on Twitter and it does look pretty good using a few different colours, including like a lightish blue, a darker blue, and I've seen some other ones as well which are a little bit questionable. Not going to get into all of those. The laces that we do get are pretty thin, not the best, and the colour itself is like almost like an off-white cream type of colour. Not the best, not the worst. I think overall it's doing the job. I'm thinking I might do a lace swap, but if you guys have any suggestions of what I should do leave it in the comment section down below. I'll see hopefully if I can actually do it myself. I'm pretty lazy. I always want to do a lace swap but never get around to it. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know and I might very well do it because I'm just not feeling the laces for this one. And then beneath the laces themselves, we do have more of that denim material making up the tongue. And then at the top of the tongue itself, we do have a blue tongue tag with the Nike Air Max branding in the center. Very nice indeed. And then if we do just take a quick look at the insole, again, we do see more of that really nice blue color. And we do also have that white Nike Air branding on there as well. And then just to close that in terms of the details, when it comes to the midsole itself, we do have a polyurethane midsole with that visible air unit in there towards the heel. And within the air unit itself, there is a slight yellowish or pre-aged sail colour to it to match up with what we see with the midsole paint itself. As we then work our way onto the outsole of the shoe, we have the absolutely beautiful classic Air Max 1 style outsole. And the colour that they've used is just absolutely incredible. Some people are saying that it's gum, but for me, it almost gives off like a ginger vibe or maybe even like a pumpkin vibe. Definitely loving the look to it. There is also some slight speckling on there as well, and for me it just looks absolutely incredible. Now, when it does come to the overall sizing for these, I'm definitely going to suggest that you just go with your natural true to size fit in whatever you would typically wear in Air Max 1s. I went true to size, they fit me absolutely fine, so that's definitely what I'm going to recommend that you do as well. If you've never tried a pair of Air Max 1s before, I do believe that these are actually sitting at quite a few different locations, so I would definitely recommend that you try before you buy, just to make sure that you are getting the correct sizing for you. And then outside of that, we've covered everything that you need to know, from materials through to sizing. So if we now just go ahead and wrap up this video. So just to wrap up this video, so you guys can get out of here, in terms of my overall opinion on the shoe itself, to give these a rating, I'm going to say that these are a solid 8.5 out of 10. I'm definitely feeling these a lot more than I actually was expecting to, and because of how much press Nike was actually putting on this shoe along with the actual crepe hems as well, it almost feels like it's part of a pack even though it's like not officially part of any pack. So having this one and the crepe hems in the collection, definitely liking the overall look to these. I'm actually considering whether or not I should do like a wear test on these. I did actually see in the Nike description for this one that, you know, it's going to change over time. The more you wear it, the more it's going to like alter the overall look of it. So if you guys want to see a wear test video, I've been meaning to do one for ages and I just need some motivation to do it. So if you guys want to see me live test these and then do an update video in 30 days time, do leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to wear these for 30 days straight, so if you want to see it, I'll make it happen. And then other than that, there's nothing else really to say. It's an incredible looking shoe in my opinion. It's not for everyone. It definitely is an acquired taste, but definitely glad I'm just glad that I didn't let these go like I was considering to, so very glad to add these into the personal collection. I'd love to get your guys' opinion on this shoe as well, so do leave me all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of my rating, let me know if you want to see that live test, and do let me know any of your thoughts again in the comment section down below. Now, if you have stuck around to this point in the video, as always, I just want to say a massive thank you. If you haven't already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Also, do make sure the bell notification is switched on so you never miss a video, and I hope to see you all again in the next one. Peace!